Hello, loves. Or should I say, good morning, loves. Good morning. It is 5 a.m. I just woke up and I thought maybe I would take you along with me through my day. If you're new here, my name is Christy and I am a 54-year-old master's bikini bodybuilder. I'm also the owner of Blonde Ambition PT. And somebody said to me yesterday, which is what I thought was interesting, she said, you know, the thing I find the most interesting about you is that you're a bodybuilder and you're 54 years old. And I started thinking, I said, that might be a little interesting to some people. So I thought, well, why not take you through my day and show you what it's like to be a bodybuilder at 54 years old. So let's go. I start my day, so I got up at 5. I just got up. It's a little after 5. Just got up. I'm going to start my day. I'm just going to simply make my coffee, start my morning routine, and we'll get on with the day. This is a busy day for me today. I have every bodybuilding thing to do today, so that's why I thought this would be a good day to bring you guys along with me, because it's a full bodybuilding day, which means I have all the stuff to do today, which is a great day. So anyway, I'm going to start by making a cup of coffee, and then I'm going to put together my pre-workout meal, because I am going to start the day off like I do every single day with my pre-workout, and then we'll go from there. We'll start moving on from there. So anyway, I'm gonna make some coffee, my little Keurig coffee maker, and we will start our day. All right, I'm gonna finish making my coffee and I'm gonna get my pre-workout breakfast ready, and then I'll pick you up after that. Peace out. Hello, loves. Okay, so I just finished my coffee. I got my morning all kind of set in place and ready to go. I got changed, I'm ready. I am gonna do my fasted cardio. Now, as a bodybuilder, I have a bodybuilding coach, and I have been with her for 3 years. With that being said, that means it takes all of the thought process of me being a bodybuilder out, right? Because I have a coach, so I just listen to what she says. And I do what she says, and it works because I do well and I win medals, and I love being a bodybuilder. I absolutely love it. It is my favorite part of my life. It is everything to me, and I absolutely love it. So, with that being said, I have to follow what my coach says to be successful. And the one thing that I have to do every day, it is part of her program for me, is cardio, vascular work. And we do what we call, it's called fasted cardio. So I do my cardiovascular work before I eat anything for the day. And there's reasonings behind that. And I can go into that, but it's a long explanation. I don't want to do that right now, but that is how we do it as bodybuilders. We do fasted cardio. So I do that first thing in the morning. I had my coffee. I got my pre-workout ready that I'm going to eat before I lift weights. So I have that ready to go. I'm gonna eat that in a little bit after I do my cardio and before I lift weights, because I need all that energy. But just to do my cardio, I'm gonna do it fasted, and let's go. So I have 20 minutes today. She has me on 20 minutes today, fasted cardio. So I'm gonna go ahead and get on my elliptical machine, and I'm gonna go ahead and bust out 20 minutes on here. I'm not gonna keep this video on while I'm doing this, because how boring is that? But anyway, I'm gonna get on and do the 20-minute fasted cardio that I need to get in for my day today. And then that'll be checked off my list of all the things I gotta do to be a bodybuilder today. All right, I'm gonna get this cardio in, and then I'll catch ya on the next thing I do. Peace out. Hello, loves. Say hello. Say hi. Okay, so I finished my fasted cardio. By the way, if I didn't explain what fasted cardio is, it's exactly what it is. It means you you do your cardiovascular exercise on an empty stomach, or after you've fasted for so many hours, such as a night's sleep. So say I went to bed at 8 o'clock last night, and I worked out, got on the elliptical at 5:15 this morning. That means I haven't eaten anything since 8 o'clock last night, so I was totally fasted. So I worked out without anything in my stomach. And we do that for a reason. Again, I can explain all that, but it's such a long explanation and stuff that I don't want to get into. Now, this is just about the day in the life of me being a bodybuilder. So anyway, now it's about 7, in between like doing my cardio, fasted cardio in the morning, I get things done. I am a multitasker. I literally have already started my computer up. I got a couple emails sent, and I'm always just doing things in between doing all my bodybuilding stuff, because I have to make a living and work as the owner of Blonde Ambition PT in addition to being a bodybuilder. So that means that I gotta follow all the stuff you gotta do to be a successful bodybuilder. So anyway, I'm gonna make my workout meal, which is my pre-lifting session. I'm gonna train today. I'm gonna just train glutes today, purely glutes. Glutes is just a very good glute session. So it's not going to be a long session. I'm going to bring you with me. It's not going to be a long session because it's only glutes today. So it's a perfect session. Plus, it's my favorite workout. So yeah. All right. So let's get some pre-workout in. So I have 60 grams of egg whites, liquid egg whites, that I'm going to have. And then I also have 120 grams of carbs. So now I'm in my improvement season right now. So I am basically eating a lot of food and trying to gain a lot of muscle right now. I'm competing on April 26th, which is exactly like 3 months from now. So I will start my prep in about a month. So right now I'm still in improvement season. So I'm eating a lot of food, but I'm still eating bodybuilder food. So anyway, so we're going to do the liquid eggs. I know what it looks like because I've been doing this for so many years. So I know what it looks like. So I'm just going to eyeball it. Plus I do these all the time. So I know exactly on my dish. That's exactly 60 grams. I know that. So we're going to do that. I'm going to put a little bit of salt and pepper in. I'm just going to whisk those up. I like my egg whites very fluffy. All right. Now, mind you, if I was in prep right now, I'd be measuring this to the T because every little gram counts. But like I said, I'm in improvement season. I'm supposed to be eating a lot of food, so it's okay if I, So anyway, I'm going to stick this in the microwave for 3 minutes because I know that's exactly what it is. And while my 3 minutes is going on that, I'm going to make another cup of coffee because it's still morning and I need one more cup to get me going. So let's stick in a cup of coffee and make sure it's going. And then the last thing is, again, this is just a pre-workout meal, so I'm not supposed to get full on this. I'm just supposed to eat enough so that I can have a really good training session. So I don't want to be full though, because then I'd be sluggish. So anyway, oh, you know what? I already have one open, and guess what? It's my favorite part, the heel. Perfect. All right, so I'm going to get this toast going. Get the toast going and finish up my eggs and my coffee, and then I'll show you what it looks like afterwards. All right? I'll be back. Hello, loves. Hello, loves. Okay, so I finished my pre-workout, so I just want to show you. So anyway, I got my 2 pieces of my raisin toast, nicely toasted, ready. She also has on my plan today a small piece of fruit, or not today, just for this meal. I eat 6 times a day, so anyway, she also has a small piece of apple or tangerine or orange, some sort of a fruit. And this is the small one. And then I want to show you my egg whites, how they came out, because they were 3 minutes in there and they look just like perfect egg whites. If you can see them, probably not because the dish is white. So are the egg whites. But anyway, I just want to show you. So how cute is this? So then you just take the little fork. Oh, it's hot. Take the little fork. You go around, you loosen it like this. And then I pull it out. And look at that. It's a perfect egg white. Right there. To eat with my apple and that. So it's perfect. And of course, I can always doctor it up with something if I like. This morning I may put on, I think I'm gonna do it. Even though it's morning, I can't help it. It's still, I'm gonna put a little teeny bit of this, this Melinda's Thai sweet chili sauce. And well, I mean, I've been up since forever or so, whatever, right? But anyway, this has 10 calories and it packs a punch, and it's just peppers and stuff, so it's not bad for you at all. There's no fat or anything in it. Anyway, I'm sure you guys have heard of it. Everybody's doing it. So anyway, just dollop a little bit of that, just a little bit. Oh, and then there you go. Nice. That's what I eat as a bodybuilder for my pre-workout. All right, so this should give me lots of energy to train heavy glutes today, because I have a competition coming up and I need to get my glutes bigger, bigger, bigger. So anyway, let's hope that this all goes right here in a little while when I train. All right, I'm gonna eat this and drink my second cup of coffee for the day, and I will see you when I train. Peace out. Hello, loves. Okay, so it's been about 45 minutes since I had my pre-workout. I'm digesting and everything. In that 45 minutes, I've sat here. I have responded to some clients. I have done a couple clients check-ins. They sent their check-ins for today. So I did their check-ins, responded to them, did all that good stuff. So I got I'm multitasking. Get the cardio in, eat my pre-workout while I'm digesting, I'm working. So the one thing I did want to mention too, which is I hope you guys can see me with that lights really. Let me just pull this down. It's a little bit crooked. Anyway, I was just gonna say that the one thing I wanted to say though is bodybuilding it takes a lot of your time. I mean, a lot. And I am single. I have no boyfriend, no husband, nothing, which is my choice. So anyway, and I don't have any children. I've never been pregnant. I was never blessed with any kids. Thus, I don't have any grandkids or anything. And I'm 54, so it's just me. So it's very easy for me to be a bodybuilder because I control everything in my life and I don't have to worry about controlling anybody else's lives. I don't have anybody else to worry about except for me. So because bodybuilding is a commitment, and if you want to do it, it's kind of not a gray area. It's either black or white. You either do it or you don't. If you want to be good at it and you want to succeed. So it's kind of, you got to go all in. And being 54 and that I have the financial freedom and things to be able to focus on it is awesome. Again, that's one of the things I did this channel. I wanted people to know, like, you can be fabulous at any age. And I'm 54 and I'm a bodybuilder. Like, I don't think it's a big deal at all. I don't think it is. But when somebody said that to me yesterday, she was like, that's so interesting about you. You should talk about that on your channel. And I was like, okay. So anyway, I'm doing it. So, but it is a huge commitment. And, but I love it. I love it. I eat, breathe bodybuilding. So I'm the perfect person for it. So anyway, I'll continue to take you through my day and show you what I do as a bodybuilder still. But like I said, I continue. It is such a huge time commitment, but I work my busy schedule in to this all day long. So flexibility, gotta love it. All right, guys. I will catch you. I believe I'm going to train next, so I'll see you. Hello, loves. Hey, guys. Okay, so had my pre-workout. You know, I told you I waited. It's been about a little over an hour or so. So now I'm going to train glutes. And I'm in the Blonde Ambition PT studio today training. So I am just training glutes today. So I'm not going to take you through every single exercise or anything like that. That's ridiculous. It's boring. You'll be bored to death. But what I'll do is I'm just going to, I'll just tape all what I do, and then I'll just show you segments of each one like I usually do in my other videos. So I'm just gonna do the same thing here. So you guys don't need explanations and all this kind of stuff. This video is just about me being a bodybuilder, just showing you what I do as a bodybuilder. What I do as a personal trainer for Blonde Ambitional PT and a lifestyle coach and all that stuff is totally different from being a bodybuilder. I train totally different. I act as a bodybuilder as a different segment because it's a totally different thing. I would never train my Blonde Ambition PT clients as I train because they're not bodybuilders, and I train specifically for bodybuilding. So that's what I said. It's just, you know, this is just about a day about me doing it. So anyway, I'm going to get started here with some squats, and I'll just take you through those real quick. So anyway, I'm going to do some Smith squats real quick, and then so I'm gonna put my weights on. Like I said, it's, you know, I wanted to show you guys a day in the life of an old lady bodybuilder, basically, if you will. But again, this whole channel is just about being fabulous at any age, and you know, I think it's, you know, you have to have a lot of energy and a lot of dedication at any age to be a bodybuilder, that's for sure. So, you know, I just am showing up for the people in their 50s, right? All right, anyway, I do want to grab this thing real quick. And, all right, so this is just because I've got a bony neck. All right, so I'm just going to do some squats, Smith squats. I got some nice weight. This is a compound movement, of course. So I'm working my whole body, but I'm doing this to warm up my glutes. And I really want to warm up my legs and everything at the same time. So here we we go. Okay, so I got my heart rate up, I had aerobics up. Now I'm warmed up, we're off to the races. All right, I'm gonna do 2 more sets of these, then I'm gonna move on to 3 more glute specific exercises and 1 compound exercise like this one. So just follow along. Like I said, I'll just show you. Okay, finished up about 20 minutes ago with my awesome glute workout. It felt good. I felt very strong today. I got a great pump in and all went well. So I'm gonna chalk that one off my list as far as one other box to check as far as what you do in a day as a bodybuilder. So I got my cardio in, I'm on schedule, I got my training session in, the glute was scheduled for today, we got that in. So now it is, this time of the day where I'm going to go ahead and eat my post-workout meal because I just finished about 20 minutes ago. So I'm gonna eat my post-workout, and guess what? It's almost exactly the same as my pre-workout. That's one thing I wanted to say about being a bodybuilder. You eat a lot of the same stuff. I mean a lot, over and over and over again, every single day. So when I say you have to love bodybuilding, you have to love it to be able to put up with all this. But I love it and it all tastes good to me. Plus it's so healthy for you. Okay, so anyways, the same exact thing except for no apple this time, and I already had my other piece of bread, and then she also gave me a Rice Krispie treat afterwards too. Believe it or not, these are they're not bad for you. Literally, I mean, they're processed and everything, but they're really just rice cereal and marshmallows. So yeah, marshmallows are really crappy for you, but they're just sugar. So, I mean, there's a lot of other really bad things that you can eat. But these are just really simple carb sources that I have to have, especially to refuel after a hard training session. So anyway, easy peasy. Again, this is not recommended for everyday people. This is bodybuilding stuff. I wouldn't tell my normal everyday clients to eat this way, of course. Unless they want to, or if they want to be a bodybuilder. Anyway, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and eat this, and then I'm gonna dive into work. I need to get a big chunk of work done today. I have to respond to client check-ins. More of them came through. I have to sign up a new client. I have to just do a lot of Blonde Ambition PT stuff today and a lot of other good stuff. So anyway, I'm going to get a big chunk of that done, and then I'll catch up with you guys the next bodybuilding thing I do. See you then. Hello, loves. Okay, guys. So it's about 5 o'clock. I just finished up my work for the day. I had a Zoom session with one of my Blonde Ambition PT clients. So I trained her over Zoom today. And then I also got all my other computer work stuff and not all of it, but a lot of it done. So anyway, now it's about 5 o'clock. I'm ready to get up and move around again and stuff. And I'm going to get my posing session in. I have to pose for my coach at least 3 or 4 times a week. I do a posing session, so today it was on my schedule, so I'm going to do it for you guys real quick. I'm not going to go over what I do as a Masters Bikini Bodybuilder posing or anything like that. I can get into that another time. It's way too long. Anyway, I'm just going to kind of do my posing thing and show you guys what I do to send into my coach, because this is all about a day in the life of a bodybuilder, me. So anyway, I'm just going to do that, and then I'll catch up with you guys afterwards. All right? Sterling. Hello, loves. Hey, guys. Okay, so it's around 7:30, and I just wrapped up for the day. I finished up with all my client work. All Blonde Ambition PT stuff is done. I just took a quick shower, got all clean, did all the girly lotion stuff, and got all ready for bed. So now I am going to eat meal number 5, and I'm gonna show you real quick how I throw that together, and then I'm gonna end this video because after that I'm gonna just do I'm gonna do some reading, some stuff for me, not work stuff and not bodybuilding stuff. I'm gonna get into one of the books I'm reading and relax, and then I will eat my last meal of the day, which is like a dessert type meal. It's my oats and my berries and my yogurt, that kind of parfait thing, which is on my meal plan. I have that at bedtime because it's a lovely midnight meal snack. So anyway, but real quick, oh, hello, love. What are you doing? No, sir. Say no, sir. Oh, get off. Did you not come up on the counter? No, ma'am. No, sir. Okay, anyway, so as a bodybuilder, I meal prep. And especially because I am a single lady and I don't have a lot of time, A, to cook, and B, I don't, I just cook for myself. So when I do it, I just meal prep. And what I do is I meal prep usually Sundays and Thursdays. And I go ahead and get things divided up because I pretty much eat the same stuff all the time, like I mentioned before. So it's easy to make things in bulk and divide them up. So real quick, I'll just show you. For instance, tonight I already have this is a protein pasta. It's already pre-cooked. I did it in batches, and I divided it into the portion size, which is this is about 200 grams, I think. But I have it portioned out, whatever was supposed to be for today. So I put that in, it's already portioned out. And then I have some ground turkey that some of it was already mixed in here because I did kind of a batch of it last night, but this was the remainder of it. It's already batched out ground turkey. It's a lean ground turkey, all drained and everything, and then you just put that in. And again, now I can just reuse this and reuse these to meal prep for next week whenever I do the next batch. So, and then I just put any kind of marinara sauce or whatever that you love, whatever you enjoy. I just like a plain marinara sauce. I'm not picky. and then we put that on, and then I'll heat that for about 3.5 minutes, stirring it halfway through. And then I have a veg on my meal plan almost every meal during the day, except for my last meal of the day because it's a sweet one. So my favorite are baby carrots. I also like a garden salad too. But anyway, then I'll just put some baby carrots in here to finish the meal, and then it's done. See how fast that was? And again, I didn't have to get anything out because I already dirtied my kitchen once, like 3 days ago. So anyway, that's how I live as a 54-year-old Masters Bikini bodybuilder. Yeah, and I love it. And it's like I said, it does take up all my time, and but that's okay because I'm single, I don't have a boyfriend, and I don't want anything. So my life literally is Blonde Image and PT and my bodybuilding. So and I'm okay with that. I'm fine with that, at least for right now. I'm very happy. So anyway, again, the whole purpose of this channel, guys, is just to make you inspire you maybe to try to be the best version of yourself that you can be, and know that you can be fabulous at any age. All right, love you guys. Thanks for hanging out with me today, and I hope you learned a little bit about what it's like to be an old lady bodybuilder, still competing and loving every minute of it. All right, peace out. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.